Well, welcome into the episode number 6, Unwired. Let's go. When I wanted to create this video, well, at least riding in the bus, the forest, well, today is like really singing a day for a bird. Yeah. So, I was thinking, what should I make this episode about? And I was having many thoughts, starting with relationships, because I was reading The Way of the Superior Man on the bus, adding the story about life and about yourself, how you should put the words in to tell the story about yourself. Because I was listening to a podcast later about some other guy's story. And I realized we should start from wells. From the fundamentals. Because this is the key to good relationships with girls. This is also the key of good story, because if you start when you were poor and now you're rich and you tell the story about how you was poor at the time, only then and then the story would be valuable. If you're telling your story right now that you're poor, that you don't have money, that you waste your time, that you watch porn every day, this is where the disrespects come in. But when you're wealthy, everything is changing. I realize I should probably record other lens just wider because I crop myself, so maybe this one would work better. Anyways, the wells. I just had a thought yesterday. I was reading the books and thought to myself, there for sure are guys that read like hundreds of them on money, on productivity, on lifestyle, on relationships, and they still didn't like improve their lives. They still are poor, they still don't have a girlfriend, they still are living, there is some flies in there, they're still living in the same kind of environment, doing the same old bad habits. Oh, there is no one today. One car. I thought no one. Yeah, today is Friday, 11:47, and I'm not skipping university or something. I just had an online lecture, and that's ended in 2.5 hours faster because the professor was a little bit bored. No one was answering his questions, so yeah. When you read them, you can read them mindfully, but also mindlessly, without ever thinking, just for the sake of count, for the sake of reading for 45 minutes, not for the sake of reading, for getting knowledge, for implementing it into the life, for using it with your scenarios, but just for the sake of reading. This is the one point. Yeah, if you hear this sound of rolling up, this is this thing. I have like 7 bottles in there, and this road right there, this is road, that's why I'm basically was red and it was hot for me, because this road should be passed by me to get to the bus stop, to get to my home, with 7 bottles of water. So it's kind of like workout, even though still after this workout in brackets I will go to the gym. Today is push day, so chest and triceps, also neck. Thick neck is a good thing to work out on. Let's come back. So basically they read these books for the sake of count. This is one problem. Second problem, they just don't understand it. It's written in a hard language, or they're reading it in English like I do, but I'm not an English fluent man speaker. Basically, it's hard to hold camera today. I don't know why. They are coping like I did. I realized I read the book Think and Grow Rich Fully like 3 months ago, or maybe 4, and I didn't remember a thing from it. I thought to myself, okay, that's an old book, maybe I'm just like don't understand the language, so but I just coped. It's time to reread it and get some knowledge out of it. Same with like cybernetics. I don't really remember what was it about. I remember that this book is made by a surgeon or some doctor, but no knowledge from it was taken by me. And now there is a dog. So that's why basically I was turning off camera, because I was going to this place where there was a water, and I was filling up my bottles. They are sadly plastic, made with plastic. The water is really good, the quality of it. You see? One, and then the other bird to reply. Once again, he's asking. Once again, he's asking. And now she's replied. This is how pairing mode is enabled in the birds. Basically, they are singing to each other, the man probably singing first, and then the girl is responding, where are you, how are you, I'm okay, where are you, how are you, etc. Yeah, yesterday was raining, so we got a little bit of a mud there. Oh, hell no. But the water is worth it, my mates. My community of watching, the guys that are still watching. So I realized it's time to really put the notes in, to start focusing on the books. And the same happened with Almanac of Romuald Navigant, yeah? I'm not interested in psychological part of this book, or like health one, only in the wealth, in the money. And what happened basically that I like read it when I was really tired and before my bed, like always. But for example, essentialism, I was having like this graph that I'm reading 25 minutes and no take it near my computer, and then I go to bed, like literally lying and reading this Almanac of Naval Ravikant, really good book from the reviews. And I was just like, like reading it like a fiction, not fully focused, not remembering stuff. Just I remember I note only one thing about leverage, that today is not gray, like today is not a rich and poor game. It is not having knowledge or not having knowledge game. It is leverage game. Basically, when somebody else is YouTuber and he has like outsourced editing, scripting, posting, SEO stuff, titles, and just brainstorming, and he do only recording. This is when he wins. This is why Hamza, for example, exists. He doesn't do anything except of recording videos and maybe scripting them a little bit, or kind of like creating your thoughts on it. And yeah, there is the place where I take the water from. These two are the water supplies. I think they are like filtering water or collecting. I don't actually know. And this right there This is where I place my car. I was literally telling to my friends from university that I have car on two wheels, you know, the car is green, and then I showed them this because I was taking it one time to my university, so that after university I came there, the forest, and it was literally faster than coming from my home. But actually what happened that I didn't check the time correctly, and I wasted more time than if I would. I came home back, yeah. But anyways, there is a water supply. This is the water, this is bottles. This is how I right now will fill them up. Okay, I was recording a message for my friend. She had a birthday and I was screaming right there, happy birthday, and her name. And I remembered that the sound quality of this pond was a little bit bad, and that's because of the water, basically, makes sense. And I will like scream because of it, so if my voice sounds a little bit weird, sorry for it, but I'm screaming right now. I'm in the forest, I do what I want there. And why I take water from the forest and not from the shop? Well, first of all, it's cheaper because the ticket there cost me, I would say, if you would count the 7 bottles that I got there, it is 10 times cheaper than buying it in a shop. But the second reason, I don't like estrogenic water. And I also like natural water. And this water is pretty good from what I know. I spend enough time there. If I would just came there and just spend my time just taking the water, it would be weird, absolutely. But I'm also recording videos, that's why it feels literally productive. I also don't feel right now like I'm on a mission or on the task there to take the work in. It is just like additional content for my walk to this place. And that's, I would say, that's a good mindset from my side. I don't feel like I need to sprint on the bus like I was doing it. I was trying to fit in 30-minute gap. Now I could chill out a little bit more and say that I was recording videos for myself and that I don't need to sprint to bus because I do record right now. Anyways, I started using the word anyways too much. But anyways, let's continue to our wells part. I will put my camera right there. You will see me beacon rise. Oh, look at me. Now I should probably scream because I didn't took my microphone with me. And AirPods doesn't work with normal camera. Like the previous video was fully from the microphone of my camera, and it was still bad. It was bad, you know. I have one more bottle to fill, and I will return to the bus stop. This is basically my walk into the forest, listening to this pretty singing of birds and enjoying the smell of good quality air, and recommending it to everyone who wanna try. Weekly adventure. Tomorrow I'm going to mountains and I will hike for 4 hours with my friends. And you know what? I have only one friend coming with me, and all 6 of them are girls. So 6 girls and 2 boys coming up to hike, which 4 hours hike, 14 kilometers. That would be interesting. We are back on track. This is the road I overcame. This is the long road I need to go through. Anyways, this is energizing, but also stealing off your energy, because you know, this good environment, this amazing one, and this, yeah, hiking on the forest. So wealth, I don't know, I want to sit down a little. Wealth is a skill set. There is 2 differences between rich and wealth. Rich is when you have money, and wealth is when you can acquire money. When you are wealthy, meaning you have a skill set to make them. For example, when the rich guy would be dropped on the street with £0, yeah, or with $0, and if he would make his money back from zero, starting from nothing, for example, in the matter of 5 years, this is when he would be wealthy, because he has a skill set to return his richness. So you can be rich and wealthy, you can be rich and not wealthy, but you can't be wealthy and not rich. This is how it works. This is literally skill set. This is literally from the first part of the book Almanac of Naval Ravikant, that you can acquire it by only doing hard work. You know, this task that is called, okay, I'm a hard-working man, I'm gonna go on self-improvement, and you're cleaning windows for 12 hours a day, you are working hard, you're really tired after all, but still, okay, check the time, I have 27 more minutes until the bus would come. Shit, I can't record and go at the same time. I don't have, like, you know, GoPro to just place it to myself. Still, this is my way of how I will acquire wealth, as by hard work, but also knowing the what to do, when to do, and with whom to do it with. Maybe you heard the quote, being in the right place with right people at the right time. Same with wealth. This is how you get it. You can equal it by luck. You could say, okay, there is guys that acquire wealth by luck. Look at this. These flowers. White ones. Beautiful, isn't it? But you can also acquire it by your hard work and determination of knowing what to do and with whom to do it with. Yesterday I was at community call, and we were speaking about, like, have you achieved anything that, like, not anything, but what you wanted at this day? Have you, like, how do you feel, or something like that? In our country where I live, I like really hear this rarely. Look at this one. Look at this guy. He's probably gonna die soon. Look at him. Wait. Let's do another lens. No, why you stuck there? Ooh, it looks... wow, it looks sus on camera. I probably should move him. So, let's help him out. Bro, move. Yes, you will be. You will die because of the cars. Oh shit! It looks a little bit weird. I don't know why I was scared, because it just... oh, he died. Anyways, the car is coming. Let's continue. Look at this. The one and the only the lonely. So the Kohen said that there will be a moment in your life where you are changing your identity and your old friends are not that important to you. This is a quote from Alex Hormozy. But you still not reach the point where you change it fully so that you can acquire new friends. And this is an interesting one because, you know, loneliness in self-improvement is quite often feeling of the guys, because, you know, monk mode, because grinding, because hardworking and not achieving results. I'm talking about deep stuff, even though I'm focusing on consistency, you know? Consistency is doing the same thing. It's, in concept, it's pretty much easy to be consistent. Just repeat the same thing day after day, months after months, and year after year. But if this thing that you repeat is hard, or it acquires your energy like a gym, you would skip some. You would not be that consistent because it's hard for your brain. Your brain will trigger to save energy because, you know, we are primal creatures. Our brain is lazy. You want to save the energy for us in case someone else would attack us, you know, like 100 years ago or 1,000 years ago, when you would see a scary animal, you would get spike of dopamine and adrenaline and rush, so that you would run like you never run in your life before ran. But your brain is captivating the energy to just save you from it. There is no big animals now. There's only distractions and bad habits. You know what? My hands are a little bit dirty and I feel like it. So I will just do handstand in the middle of the street on the road with no one else here. Awesome. Give me a time. You want to get 5 seconds. Count with me, brother. Maybe on this side. Oh, we got 3. Sheesh. This side is easier. 1, 2. We got 2. Okay, let's do 4 seconds because it's hard. We got 2. We got 3. Bro, I'm gonna achieve it, brother. We got 3 once again. Let's do 4. We got 5, bro. Let's go. This is the one. Oh. Awesome challenge. Should probably keep going. I have 17 minutes to go. See you near the bus stop. For the sake of flying, I was running with this in my hands. Let me have a seat. You know, they say we are young and have experience, but we have a freaking energy to do the things. Maybe they're coping that they don't have it, but for God's sake, I'm gonna go to the gym until I'm 80, and I'm gonna go there consistently, like I do now. So I was thinking about consistency while it's running, and what I realized and understand that it's not that hard actually, that I can teach you this, how to be consistent, like literally in everything. Right now I'm not skipping any single freaking time of my workout when I planned it to. I do it every single day, except Saturdays and Sunday. But I planned it for the week ahead and I never skip a one. Like ever. Like I don't remember last time when I planned the workout and I skipped it. Because this is a priority for me. Okay, a little rest. Got to move. Google Maps give me a wrong time number. And that's why we have 23 minutes more to record the freaking video. I'm a little bit tired. I want to sit down after the handstand. That's crazy. It's actually done. I was trying to find the guy that would come with me on this journey, and maybe just for a walk, maybe for taking a water with him, but I didn't find one. Trying to looking for the self-improvement one, like, not from my friendship, because who the hell is gonna do right there, like an hour to the forest? I find two guys that are on self-improvement in my city through the Adores Game community. This is the community from Hamza, which is platformed on School. But I just typed my name of my country and my city, and that's how I found them. The one was, and I found two guys from my city. So it's probably not a big city. Yeah, my boots are a little bit, they are so out. I prefer to throw them out. Look at this. Let's try the time. So let's continue with wealth. You acquire wealth. This is my next goal for this quarter. As you know, Q2. Oh, actually this video probably would be posted in 2 hours or something like that, because I have too many videos to post. And Unwired is kind of like 1 month episode, but I travel there quite frequently, and consistent in refilling my water. Because if I don't have water, I will just die, People don't swim without water that far. I was just telling that I'm not going to the shop just to, cope and buy water. And I'm going there to the forest. Even though I don't want to, even though I feel like I'm tired, even though I have a workout after all, I'm still consistent. To go there. I think I really acquired this skill, not in everything. With YouTube, especially with editing, it's hard, because editing is kinda boring, maybe. So if you're a free editor, definitely free editor, if you're an editor that want to find the footage to edit for someone, to find an internship, I could learn you. Yeah, absolutely. Like I do my videos, and I would, if I would find the editor, especially the free one, I would teach you some stuff. So if you are interested in, I would put my link on my school profile so that you can reach me there. Today I could speak about yesterday, the Phantom Alpha. I was procrastinating, watching some optimization performance of my PC, how I could edit better, or some kind of cleaning, some organization system, downloading productivity apps, and that kind of stuff. And I did it for more than 2 hours. And because of it, I really sprinted to the gym. And while at least I was sprinting there, and I did my squats, I did my Bulgarian split. So maybe it was because of my diet. I ate it straight. I ate my food, and straight after that I went there. But that's because I was kind of productive, Anyways, don't be like me. Don't watch the videos for 2 hours straight and
hands on them and improve your Mac, just focus on the one. Just maybe take some value from one that you are currently watching, which is this one, and think about it. Think what you spend your time on. Where do you put it? Where? Because the analogy of it could be, imagine you would wake up and you would have $84,600 in your deposit, and every single day you would wake up, you would get the same amount of money, 84,600 of them. And it doesn't matter whether you spend them or not, you will still have the same amount. So what you would do probably, or what I would do, I would probably spend them all. Try to spend them every single day as maximum as I could, because I have the money to spend, Same with your time. Now, you have in the day 84,060 seconds, 600 seconds in your day, which is 24 hours. And think on what you spend them. Think whether you spend them on the good side of you, or on the bad habits, or with something else, or you spend it with your family. Or maybe like everyone else would spend them on your business. Like the money, spend them. This is pretty much it. Someone came out there and I have 3 more minutes in my bus. So have a good one. And the video is kinda not in topics, was not in topics. But I'm thankful for it, grateful. So don't be nice, be good. See you in the next one. Well, thank.